Сначала проверяем звук. Ну, запускай все. Так, звук есть, отлично. Так, всем привет, с вами я, Рока, и сегодня мы будем продолжать играть в Genshin Impact. И у нас будет повышение уровня мира, потому что у меня уже 35 ранг, и пора повышать уровень мира. Вот. С этим есть пару проблем, потому что у меня персонажи, я их не успел прокачать. Кроме этой. Но я за нее не играю. Не особо. А еще нам нужны артефакты. Это получше, чем то, что у нас есть. Это они у нас. Я как понял, артефакты для Лизы, они нужны, короче, на урон. Но у меня нету желтых артефактов. Вообще, в принципе, у меня их нет. Так. У меня еда готовилась. Так. Я могу либо 6 вот этих. Либо... Ладно, мне это надо. Получилось. Не увидел. Вот. Я не знаю, где найти конский хвост. Но рис я знаю, где найти. Вот, а так, в принципе, у меня не готово только 3 блюда, это получается, да? Из всех, которые я знаю. Эксперт по выживанию. 4. Какое четвертое? Так. То, что у меня здесь есть, это я все знаю. Да? Да. Раз. Два. Вот это еще. Точно. Да, значит 4. Я, по-моему, конский хвост покупал только вот здесь. Сейчас. У девочки. Конечно, дорого у нее, но... Блин. Ладно. Их найти сложно довольно. Надо все места мне, короче, обозначить. Чтобы я их находил.
Steady as stone.
Привет, Андрей. Можно? Наверное. Правда, я не знаю, меня не особо...
Leave it all to me.
А правда, я не особо знаю, что со мной играть. У меня... Ну... Ты... Genshin не особо воспринимаю как командную игру. Ну, то есть здесь можно... Сейчас... Принять. Я принял, друзья. Ух, да у вас уровни-то какие большие. Я просто не особо Genshin воспринимаю как командную игру. Ну, то есть здесь можно в команде поиграть, но тут такое ограничение персонажа идет. Может, позже как-нибудь... Можешь даже мне во ВКонтакте там написать, мы поиграем как-нибудь вместе. Или в Дискорд потом добавимся, если у тебя есть. Хорошо. Ё-моё.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Короче, сегодня начал с утра играть и вспомнил то, что нужно таланты качать. Мне кажется, вообще забыл. Ладно, валяшку пока нет смысла искать. Ну, есть смысл искать, но... как сказать... Уровня у меня нет еще. Сколько там мне надо? 30, у меня 16. Ладно. Мне же в любом случае надо уровень повысить, потому что у меня геостазис, они же не будут давать кристаллы. Что они так делают? А, это он.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Steady as stone. Go as one.
Надо нормальную арабскую ночь качать. Я надеюсь, на стриме музыку мою не слышно. То есть слышно ее, то это может дать.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Пиздюлей-то. Вообще яблоки здесь тоже редкие, блин. Хорошо, что здесь много яблок спавнится. О, одуванчики, надо их тоже собирать. И о них забыл. Господи, я повсюду забыл.
Go as one.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
А, ё-моё, ей не хватает нормально. А сколько у меня... Нет, надо не так, смотрите, надо... А, не надо вот так смотреть. Да что такое? Да. А, у меня же анема никого нет, да? Да? Да, у меня анема никого нет. Надо тогда смотреть так. Развитие персонажа. А, понимаю. То есть это у меня только гео до хрена. Да, у меня только гео до хрена. Да вообще гео хорошо, нормально так. Я же с гео почти не сражаюсь. Хотя... Ля, ну хз. Ладно. Сейчас добудем еще пару неваляшек. У меня их будет 24. Да, будет 24. И потом я завтра, когда будет обновление этих неваляшек, соберу еще для Лизы. Потому что они еще нужны. Да? Да. Не могу понять. Вот нельзя было вот гору вот так обрезать. Зачем, блин, вот так делать? Это же неудобно. Да-да-да. Я сюда иду. А это у нас получается только из геостати. Да. А не перу орхидеи. кстати, мы же получили эту. А, она тоже двуручная, точно.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Ну, пошли на повышение. Или это не сюда? Куда это мне надо? Да, это сюда было. А, и рекомендуемый уровень отряда 60. Да, тогда лучше не буду пока. Чуть-чуть прокачаюсь. А то я буду отхватывать пиздец. А я это буду отхватывать. Так что ладно. Мне нужно открыть этот... репутацию Лююэ. Чтобы Люис назвали. Льюс. Я так и буду называть.
Wow.
Вот Арталия.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? See, Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui get. As a returning gift, regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue, they've announced that, they've even gone so far as to try and cut off.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an adept. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is the mighty and illuminated.
Guess that explains why.
Naturally, they both. If the ruling Qixing became, the Geo Archon's spirit has risen. So why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Someone who can help you break through. If you want to...
Угу. Продолжение следует. Загадочно. Нормально завершил. Опа-на! После этого же это как... А! Это же нам репутацию как раз таки откроет. Я правильно понял?
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Ну нафиг я ушел отсюда. А, я вам еще не рассказал, это... У меня у Джин есть созвездие теперь. Я решил... Я же вам говорил, по-моему, то, что я оставляю на баннер Хутао, который выйдет. Я, короче, решила в последний раз потратить на одну молитву для Тартальи и получил Джин. Здесь, наверное, очень много книг. Нет?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your...
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the harbor...
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue. Known as Li, the flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Меня прикалывает то, что Павел постоянно говорит... Меня прикалывает то, что Пайман постоянно, когда говорит о себе, говорит Пайман. Ема 200 тысяч мора. Просто так. Так сказать, украл. В кредит взял.
Aha, as promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the myth.
So, where is he? In Liyue?
He certainly is. I took the liberty of...
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Джон Ли. Что-то знакомое. Или нет? Или все же да?
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involved?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhang...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lap. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite. If we are agreed, come with me. We will...
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
И опять ни книжек, ничего. Наверное, это потому что это... Ладно. Наверное, потому что... Зайти нельзя. А тут можно.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed. The weight of 3,000 organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your
Не, ну может,
travels.
кстати, больше мне понравилось, чисто там люди более добрые.
Liyue is the most prosperous Ningguang of the Qixing.
Huh. What would Child get out of us?
I neither know. These are the advance funds that Child has.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step.
У меня он есть. Кого надо? Кошелек с деньгами. Нормально. Совсем немного. Здесь у меня только маски, а здесь бронзового урока далеко, мне их куча. Так у меня есть полуночный нефрит. На кой хрен мне его покупать? У меня их 4. Нужно 8. Ты как пьян. Ого. А их нужно 3. 3 это значит, нужно еще. Так, ну мне нужно их 2 получить. Получается, нужно 6 тех и 18. Ёб твою ж мать. Да. Прокачка это сложно. А оковы у меня... В принципе, хаоса не хватает. Оковы. Всего одна у меня. Нет, не одна их. Сколько у меня? Две у меня все. меня есть полуночный нефрит. Ща. Где-то был. Но я его не мог никуда потратить, потому что я его не знаю, куда тратить. Блядь. Они у меня его изъяли. Ладно.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might...
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apology. What do you think? The Jade Mystery?
These 3 pieces, but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would...
I'll take them all, boss.
Извините, мне звонят.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose...
Huh? How do you not think about mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora. All Mora is currency, but not all currency.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able... If you return to those crafting merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to...
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. And a fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Ага. Я теперь понял, как... Я, правда, один раз лишь участвовал, а оказывается, так можно было...
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to... We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... how about this? I can take a small sample of all three.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions...
What sort of condition?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This...
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you...
Strictly speaking...
Well, guess we just... You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be...
Oh! Now, let's...
Ща, у меня... Я выигрывал полуночный нефрит. Во! А, это незрелый. А, нет, это не... А откуда у меня они? Кстати, мне надо... Я водный кусок могу сделать. Или ледяной. Супер. Вообще мне что мне можно будет прокачать Барбару, если я побегу.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
Спать.
sister.
Мне только этого победить надо. И все. $69 нормально. А где музыка? Прикол. Хули музыки нет.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
А шо за меня?
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Сука.
Don't be such a brute.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
А какая не вспомнит, какой кусок от какого был. Ладно.
Wow, this weather is awesome.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Cheating and...
All right. Thank you,
Now that we've made our choice, let's take...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some... That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
О, репутация открылась. Или нет? Нет.
I just like to make people smile.
Ебать, куда собрался?
Bet you can't keep up with me. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Я всегда думал, что кламбинг это залазить. То есть скалолазание. Почему это полет? Может, надо говорить флавинг? To monster, а не кламбинг.
I'll race you there.
Твою-то мышь.
Leave it all to me.
О! Подождите. Идите на меня. Оп.
You've been a naughty...
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Try not to enjoy...
No escape! Barbados! Goodness!
Так, классы. Твари. Я тут не был, по-моему, и поэтому я здесь, возможно, будут лежать. Гео... Ладно, я так. Геомукулы.
Someone needs assistance.
Да, я так и знал. Что это было?
That's more like it.
Бля, столько белого железа надо запомнить. Ну, если
Someone needs assistance.
A little taste. Try. I got careless.
Come a little...
Try. Try. I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
as stone. Surrender, Ruby.
No one escapes my... I swear by my sword!
As a good knight should.
Ё-моё. Красота какая. Ща.
I'll catch up.
А, понял. Вроде геомокулов я здесь не вижу. Но они здесь есть наверняка, да. Потому что почему бы и нет. Да, нам сундуков не надо. Ой, вот 200. Ну, больше, чем масштаб я открыл. А вот фей нет. А, усыпательный. А я, кстати, у меня такой один, ладно.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Blitz.
Leave it all to me.
Блин, я однажды как-то у меня так получилось, что со мной, короче, огненный след тупо оставался из-за щита. Теперь я не могу это повторить. Мне обидно.
Ooh, wonder.
О, давай-ка горничную покачаю лучше. 92%! А! — 64! Ёб твою ж мать! А, горничная, ты наша хорошая красавица. Макароны? Что? Здорово. Ой, здесь же 800 сундуков надо открыть. А ну, в принципе, сколько играет? 2 месяца. В целом я, получается, открыл... сколько? Ну, 400 сундуков я где-то открыл. В целом. Ебать. Все норм. Еби. Еби. Че так сразу? А, здравствуйте. Туда точно нельзя попасть. Ладно. Я уверен, там что-то есть. Еби. Что так сразу? Я не особо понял, кто к фатоям относится, потому что те, кто написано в интернете фатои, они из них не выпадают терминальные мечи.
All in a day's work.
There's no end to this.
Steady as stone.
You're open!
Ебать! Ебать, мой шашлык. Это что такое? Ах ты ж пидорас. Пидорасов много уже.
I'll catch up.
Things are going a little too smoothly today. Things are going a little too smoothly today.
You're open!
Опа, роза нормально.
Go and fly!
А, эта хрень не показывается до тех пор, пока я ее не получу. Мне светится нормально.
Honey, just call me.
I want a new toy.
Вот еще. Но мы повысим уровень мира, я не зря же написал это название. Блять, у меня скоро будет 36 ранг, а я уровень мира не повысил. Хуя. Сколько у меня? Нормально, скоро будет. На 10 монетов. Давай-ка мы 5 на нее. Нихуя, он чуть-чуть прокачался. Охуеть. Блять. Как всегда вовремя кончилось.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liu Chising have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also,
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden?
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden
House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. In Liyue, well then, we should go and...
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower...
It's time for Jean...
Сука, я же потратил на нее. Надо потрачу на нее. Так у меня есть шелковица. Сука, вы еще и шелковицу мне забрали. Нет. Ладно. Потому что там высочайшего качества, которое дают только на уровнях. И недоступны при обычном прохождении. Чё? Еще ниже. Нормально.
Hey, boss, do you sell...
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, this variety... Lastly, this silk flower...
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're with...
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodic. But this silk flower purchase is not. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to... Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if he hadn't written those poems.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity.
Thank you, boss.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunate.
Talk about first world.
Hence, I need you to help.
So this time we get to...
I will wait for you near...
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
May the rumors be...
А, у него покупать их нельзя. Гениально. А может, к Катерине обратимся? Катерина просто есть.
I'll catch up. Lan, we need to ask you.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you too, but you'll just have.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
What? Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is some. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got us.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's... Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the word.
While we're on the subject...
Yanger?
Yes, that's her. Many...
Great! This is...
Well, hello.
What? How did you know we were...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "Oh, cherry tree."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So...
Что?
Where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do.
Да сука! Сначала предложил там, испугаем жителей. Теперь предложил там зачем так далеко идти? Сука.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to...
What did you...
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Можно я не буду на побегушку хуже собак? О! О! Перчик всегда пригодится. Побеги, ладно. Он не продает. Не, он продает ветчину, я ее просто купил, ладно. Краб нужен. Рыба вроде есть.
I'll catch up.
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
This water will... Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Теперь я начинаю двигать им вверх и вниз. Очень важно наблюдать, соблюдать ритм, продолжать до тех пор, пока не начнет выделяться жидкость. Господи. Это как это про нитку и иголку. Облизни его и попробуй нежненько его вставить или что такое просунуть. Облизни кончик его.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby craft. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
У меня эти рецепты сразу пропали, да? Нет? Да ладно. Нихуя себе. Правда.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Рыба-пилка. Сколько рыбы тратить надо?
Wow, this is some exquisite... The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat. You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Ну, она сказала, думаю, только, нет.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be
Заигрывай.
taken.
Каким нахрен заигрывать?
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Наивным девам.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
Ты думаешь, я лесбиянка? Я же не за мужика играю.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
Господи, я с каждым днем здесь убеждаюсь в том, что я играю только за лесбиянок. Походу. Потому что... Ноэль я случайно сделал лесбиянкой в миссии. Здесь меня считают лесбиянкой. Нормально. А я просто ищу брата. И помогаю Архонту.
I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. I'll catch up.
A toast to our success.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfume?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope the cheese...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian.
Sure, but...
Ah.
Man.
Пахнет божественно. Что 20 п достижений? Нормально. Их сколько тут? 500? Нормально. Идем. Мастера. Как вначале получил эти, я все больше не получал нифига.
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human if they heard beautiful sounds but if they heard too much wild gossip.
So that means these flowers feel?
Yes. The rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was this harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and... Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his purse. He saw me gazing at it, but he told me then it has been many... Still, though, Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt...
What a weird thing to be proud of.
А чё нет?
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere in...
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Тот самый.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Нормально у меня застряло. А, нет.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ёпы. Старушка, у тебя откуда здесь гранаты? Точнее, бомбы.
I'll race you there.
Тут вроде вода. Но как это?
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Супер, я могу упасть, а нет.
Go as one.
А нет, не может. Хлоп.
Go as one. Ha!
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old Granny could also be an adeptus?
Кстати, возможно. Сундук. Поднимайся ты, бля.
More and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Trillion Karst? Why would she stay in the city? No stone unturned.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Да сука. Ну сука. Пауки так не делают, ты же не Человек-паук. Заморозка — это моя самая бесящая.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Leave it all to me.
Пидорас, пидорасина.
Steady as stone.
No escape.
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
А это зачем мне? Зачем надо?
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and—
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matter. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is... Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matter. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a... We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Чего? Сюда даже Пайман не влезет. Да. Да-да. Ой, еще соточка осталась. Так, на сегодня часть 2 точно будет.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us
No, no. Kites are children's toys, yes. I will explain it to you.
Oh, sure.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days...
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But he likes talking...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children. But this craft itself, I have made...
Indeed.
I took the liberty. As for the kite that honors...
Ah, Paimon's her dad. Huh?
The design
Ой, а
of
что я
this kite
ответил?
displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro-Archon.
И случайно. Ага, ну
These
ладно, нормально.
markings of tree justice flows across the... Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased, the rite of parting requires help.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune...
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
I'll catch up.
Hiring help? Sure.
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to...
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you...
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's...
Так.
Full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a...
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
This is too little. This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100, so what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing...
No problem. That'll be 20...
Done.
Let me think. Deal.
А, то есть нам бы даже не хватило, если бы мы все платили как он, да? Нормально.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I...
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what is this about? The atmosphere got so...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Ага. Без повышения уровня я не повышу, короче, ранг. Я понял. Нормально, у меня опыта больше, чем его надо. Круто. Так. Ладно, мы продолжим сегодня вечером, наверное, или завтра утром. Нет, завтра вечером. Так что вот, с вами был я, Рока. Всем удачи и всем пока-пока-пока. Пока. А может, и через 2 часа продолжу. Ну, в принципе, да, если я... не, подождите, час. Сейчас будет час, да? В 3 я закончу, наверное. Ну у меня будет 1,5 часа, и все, я поеду, ладно. Ну, может быть. Короче, сегодня точно будет 2 стрима, возможно, и 3. Так что вот. Спасибо за просмотр. Всем удачи. Подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте комментарии. И всем пока. Пока.